Yo, what's up, man? Welcome back. Today, arms. Arms on the menu. I just did my tricep workout, 4 exercises. I will talk about that later. Now, let's go on and do some biceps. For buys, four different exercises, 3 to 4, and everything today is slow and controlled, like I did in my yesterday's hamstring session. Hold the contraction for like 1 to 2 seconds. Really try to get the most out of the exercise using as less weight as possible. So I want to try to make this exercise as hard as I can, as hard as possible on my biceps, and I'm gonna get 25-inch guns pretty soon. No, just kidding. So let's just head into the workout and stop talking nonsense. Bicep bicep curls with a straight bar on a cable. First one. I'm thinking 4 sets, 8 to 12. Let's keep it. Let's keep it simple. Okay. Okay, second one for the biceps behind the head curls. Same thing, man. 4 sets, really slow and controlled. Hold the contraction for like 1 to 2 seconds, and that's it. Yeah, 4 sets, 8 to 12. Sounds like a plan. No supersets, no drop sets, nothing. Okay, I'm feeling good, man. I'm really freaking. What I'm really freaking. I'm feeling really freaking good. That's what I wanted to say. Let's go. Oh yeah, I will be switching up the grips, so closer grip and wider grip every single set. Okay. Okay, third one for the buys. I'm gonna give my biceps just a little break now because I'm gonna do some hammer curls, and then after this one, I'm gonna let them refresh a little bit, and then I'm gonna finish them off with some single arm stuff directly for the biceps. But here, mostly, I feel my brachialis and forearms doing the work. So yeah, this is this is like a perfect order of an exercise because, like I said, I'm giving my biceps just a little break, and then I will be able to use more weight on the last exercise. Okay, let's go. 4 sets, 8 to 12. Okay. Oh. Boom. Done, man. Session done. I did one more for biceps. I didn't film that. 4 sets of face away cable curls, but I don't think that was necessary because honestly I felt my biceps were fully pumped after those 3 exercises. I don't know why I did one more, maybe because I like it, but yeah, I did it. I have to say one thing now that I've tried this approach for arms, holding the contraction for like 1 to 2 seconds and really going slow, very slow, slower than usual, for me. I think I don't need as much volume, I don't need as much sets in my workout because I feel I get more out of less when I train this way. I feel like my biceps reach that peak pump and complete fatigue sooner with this type of training. So yeah, maybe for next time I will lower the volume a little bit and see how that works. But still my mind is not letting me do that because I feel like this is the peak of the bulk. It's ending soon. I have a lot of food in me. My recovery is on point. Everything is on point. So I feel like I need to do more, to make use of all that food that I'm eating. But sometimes that's not a good approach because a lot of times I've seen, professional bodybuilders talk about how they started doing less and less as they got bigger and better in their, gym career. And then when they started doing less, they started growing more. So yeah, I will need to rethink my training a little bit for the next bulk. But still, man, I made, oh my god, almost a crash right in front of me. But still, what was I saying? But still, I will finish off this cut with the same training principles and everything, and then maybe next bulk I will try something else. Oh yeah, I was saying, still, man, I grew on this bulk as much as I did on the previous. I think I even grew a little bit more, which is freaking awesome because as you acquire more and more gym experience, it gets harder and harder to progress, because we all know the biggest gains that you will ever see in your life is once you start training for the first time ever, once you try some super supplements, if you know what I'm saying, and once you, yeah, those are the 2 biggest, major jumps in your physique that you will see. And then after that, it will every year it will be less and less. Uh, if you have everything dialed in, your nutrition, your recovery, if you have that dialed in, then you won't see. I mean, you will never see the gains and the changes as much as you will see, yeah, when you first start to try super supplements and when you first start training. Those will be your biggest jumps in your physique, and you will progress the most in that period of time. Let's say within 1 to 2 years of starting those of starting to going to the gym or starting, you know super subs. And after that, it's really hard to progress, and it gets just the progress each year gets less and less. Because if the progress was the same year, you would be 400 pounds, by after 15-20 years of training. And that's impossible, man. The biggest freak that there ever was in bodybuilding was Ronnie Coleman, and he also reached his peak after, let's say, 10 years of lifting. I mean, I don't know exactly, but let's just say 10 years of training. I mean, sometimes you can progress, but your physique looks worse. Everyone says that Ronnie Coleman, the best bodybuilder of all time, his best look was, late 90s and early 2000s, and I don't know, I think he competed all up to 2007, something like that. And they all say that after like 2001, his physique got bigger, but it wasn't necessarily better because his waist also grew, and the proportions were not as perfect as they were when he was just a tiny bit smaller, but still, the proportions were much better, and that made him look more impressive. So yeah, but hey man, you reach that after like 10-15 years of bodybuilding. So yeah, you just need to know when to stop pushing the food and just maintain that look. And I think the best example of that right now in today's day and age is Nick Walker. He reached his maximum. He won't grow than more than this. He won't have big jumps in his physiques. In his physique, he's just refining his physique. Training his abs more, watching on his diet, watching so he doesn't get bloated, his digestion, so his waist stays as small as possible, and he brings up, maybe his lats a little bit more, his quad sweeps, just tiny little things. Maybe 2-3 pounds of muscle each year, 4, and that's totally fine, man. That's more than enough after you reach your peak physique. After you made those big jumps of, let's say, 10 to 15 pounds of muscle per year, then if you can't grow that much, then you need to really watch out how much you're pushing in your off-season bulk phase, whatever. But yeah, that's far away for me. That's far away for most of you guys, because I don't think any professional bodybuilders that are freaking huge like Nick Walker are watching me. But yeah, man, still, bigger is not always better. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow, I think I will train quads because they're feeling fresh. So yeah, quads will be hit tomorrow, and then on Saturday, I will have some lighter workout, maybe shoulders only, because after legs, we all know, man. We all know if you push freaking hard on legs day after, you're you're not uh, you're not 100%. At least that's the case for me. I don't know for you guys, but for me that's the case. If I was 18, I could go 6-7 times a week to the gym, no problem. And I think maybe you should do that. But as you get bigger and better, then you will need to add in some extra rest days within the week. But if you're still young, like in your teens, under 20, I mean, it all depends on your gym experience. Some guys might start bodybuilding at the age of 25. So yeah, but let's say you're 2-3 years into the gym, you can do that. But as you build more and more muscle, the training will cause more and more fatigue, because the muscle is bigger. It requires more recovery. It requires more food, more rest, more sleep, more everything. So yeah, that's something you should watch out for, man. Okay, I'm out. Catch you guys tomorrow for quads. Yeah, I think quads will be tomorrow. Yeah, let's train quads tomorrow. Deal. Okay, I'm out, guys. Thank you for watching. Soon the kitchen videos will be back once I start cutting, because I will need to show you the foods that I'm eating, full day of eating on a cut compared to the bulk and everything. That's it. I'm out.